Hello friends, today we are going to talk about the Leetcode May challenge day 7, and today the problem is cousin in a binary tree. In a binary tree, the root node is at depth 0 and the children of each depth k nodes are at depth k plus 1. Two nodes of a binary tree are cousin if they have the same depth but have different parents. We are given the root of a binary tree with unique values and the value x and y of two different nodes in the tree. Return true if and only if the node corresponding to x and y are cousins. Okay, so let's go through some examples and try to understand what it's trying to say. So for this case, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So we are given this binary tree and x is 4 and y is 3. So x is 4 and y is 3. So clearly they are not at the same level, so we can say they are not cousins. Let's take the next example. So we have 1, 2, okay, this binary tree and 5 and 4. So 5 and 4 are at the same level and the parent of 4 is 2 and the parent of 5 is 3, which are not the same, so they are cousins, which is true. Okay, let's go to third example. So we are given this binary tree and we are given 2 and 3. So 2 and 3 are of same parent, so they are siblings, they are not cousins. So okay, so I think there are multiple ways to do it, but I am taking the most obvious and simple way. So what if we do a level order traversal? Like we first take this level, and then in the second level there will be 2 and 3. In the third level there will be 4 and 5. So for each of the level, if I know, okay, if the children at this level are same, so in this case at my one level I'll see my children are 2 and 3. If 2 and 3 are equal to x and y, then that means they are siblings, they are not cousins. If and after I have done level order traversal and my x and y are not siblings, that means they are cousins if they exist in the level order traversal. So let's say I have 2, 3 and 6 and 7. Let's say there are multiple nodes at the same level and I'll have to search for 4 and 5. So I basically need to check if 4 and 5 are in the same level order row, right? So let's just go ahead and write the code for this. So first of all, for level order traversal I need a queue. So I'm taking list as a queue here, and let's just input the root node here. So while I have my queue, I'll pop each of the element from the queue as current element. I actually for the next queue, and I also need to store the current level, which are both will be empty lists, right? So now if I have current dot left, and if my current dot left dot var equal to x, and I have current dot right and current dot right dot var equal to y. So this is basically I'm checking for siblings x and y. So if my x and y are siblings, right? So if they are siblings, then I'll just return false because they are not cousins. And if they are not siblings, then I can just make the next queue, append current dot left, and I also need to input this in the current level. Okay, now if my current node has write, then I need to check for the right node, and I have to check if my right node equal to my left node, and if they are equal, that means they are siblings, right? And so I can just return false from here. Now if that is not the case, I'll append the same into my queue for next queue, and I also need to store this element in my current levels so that I can check whether my both x and y exist at the same level, right? So after I have both of these, if x is in current level and y is also in current level, then I can simply return true, because then they are siblings and their parents are not same. If that is not the case, I can simply return false. And I also need to set my queue to the next queue, otherwise this will not go on. Let's try to run it. So this is working for this. Let's input some different test case, positive ones. So 5 and 4, this should be 2. Okay, this will work. Let's have the third example as well, where the parent is a child. So 2 and 3. This works. Let's submit it. Okay, this is failing for this case. What is this case? So if my right equal to so what kind of tree is this? So this is like this. So I have my next queue, I have my current level, and if my current queue left dot wall equal to x and current dot right and right dot wall equal to y, return false. If next queue left and left dot wall. Okay, actually here it should be only current dot wall. I guess I made now it is coming out as false. Let's try to submit it now. Okay, Actually, here it will be left, here it will be right. All equal to y. Left equal to x. Next to q equal to q. Current level on the right. If my x and y are in my current level, I simply return to, else I need to set my q for the next q. This is coming out at true. Okay. So this is failing for one case over the other. So it's my current dot left is equal to wall. So in this case my left is 2 and my x is 3. So my current dot right is equal to y. Okay, my current dot left equal to current dot left equal to x. What is my x? Current dot left equal to not xy. Current dot left equal to x. Left equal to, oh sorry, here should be x, should be y. Yeah, now it got accepted. Yeah, 97.22%, which is great. So thank you guys, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or you need any clarification, I actually mentioned the time complexity and the space complexity of the solution in the comment section below, so don't forget to check it out. See you in the next video tomorrow.